My girlfriend said, "I need space," then posted a girl's trip photo where her ex's arm was visible. I commented, "Great picture." Then I messaged his wife with the uncropped version I found on her iCloud. The internet drama that unleashed was spectacular. I, 28 male, am sitting here watching my ex-girlfriend's entire world implode in real time on social media. And honestly, I'm eating popcorn. 3 weeks ago, my girlfriend Tessa, 26, hit me with the classic, "I need space to find myself" speech. We'd been together for 2 years, living together for 8 months. Things seemed fine. We'd literally just booked Christmas flights to visit my family. "I'm not breaking up with you," she insisted. "I just need some time to figure out what I want. Maybe stay with my friend Adrian for a few weeks. No contact would be best while I sort through my feelings." It hurt, but I respected it. Gave her a hug, told her I understood, helped her pack some bags. She left her laptop and iPad at our place since it's still my home too. Right? A week passes. Radio silence from her end, which is what she asked for. I'm respecting the boundaries, going to work, hitting the gym, trying not to spiral. Then my buddy Devin texts me, "Yo, did you see Tessa's Insta story?" I check. There she is with 3 other girls at some beach resort. Caption, "Sometimes you just need your girls. Girls trip, self-care, finding myself." Cool. Finding yourself requires a beach vacation apparently. Whatever. But then I zoom in on one photo. They're at a beach bar, all holding drinks, and there, barely visible at the edge of the frame, a man's arm. Distinctive tattoo sleeve. I know that arm. That's Kieran, her ex from college. The one she told me was completely out of her life and basically dead to her after he cheated. My first instinct, rage. Second instinct, depression. Third instinct, suspicion. See, we share an iCloud family plan. Yes, I know, stupid in hindsight. She forgot she gave me access months ago when her storage was full. I'd never snooped before, never had a reason to. I had a reason now. Logged into the shared photo stream, and boom, the uncropped versions. Kieran in every single photo. Not just present, arms around her, kissing her cheek, sunset couple photos. The girls' trip was 2 couples, Adrienne with her boyfriend, Tessa with Kieran. But here's the thing that changed this from heartbreak to fury. The metadata. These photos started getting uploaded to the cloud the day before she asked for space. This was planned. I screenshot everything. Then I go nuclear in the most subtle way possible. First, I comment on her public beach photo. "Great picture." She immediately texts me, breaking her own no-contact rule. "Thanks, babe. Miss you." That's when I remember something else. Kieran isn't just her ex. Kieran is married, has been for a year. His wife Bridget is this sweet kindergarten teacher who posts craft videos on TikTok. Took me 5 minutes to find her profile. My message was simple. "Hi Bridget, you don't know me, but I think you should see these photos from your husband's current vacation." Attached every single photo, every timestamp, every kissing selfie. Then I waited. Update 1. Holy hell, the internet is undefeated. So Bridget received my message at like 8 p.m. By 8:15, Kieran's Facebook relationship status was gone. By 8:30, Bridget had posted the photos I sent her on her TikTok with the caption, "When you find out your husband's work conference is actually him hooking up with his ex." Part 1. Part 1. It went viral overnight. 2.3 million views. The comments were brutal. Not the kindergarten teacher being the one teaching lessons. The way she kept the receipts organized by timestamp. Queen behavior. "Somebody check on Tessa bestie, seems like her boyfriend doesn't know either." That last comment, chefs. No wait, I'm not using that phrase. That comment was perfect, because suddenly my DMs were blowing up. Mutual friends sending me the TikTok. "Bro, is this your girlfriend?" Meanwhile, Tessa clearly hadn't seen any of this yet. She posted another beach photo that morning with Kieran fully visible. Caption, "Paradise with my person." The comments section turned into a bloodbath. "Girl, your boyfriend is looking for you." Not the soft launch while your actual boyfriend thinks you're having alone time. Kieran's wife has entered the chat. Tessa checked TikTok challenge. She deleted the post within an hour. Then her entire Instagram went private. Then it went completely dark. My phone started exploding. 16 missed calls from Tessa. 12 from Adrienne. 8 from numbers I didn't recognize. The first voicemail from Tessa. "Ryan, what did you do? Call me back now." The 5th. "This is so messed up. You had no right to involve his wife. You're ruining lives. The 10th. Please, we need to talk. It's not what it looks like. Girl, it's exactly what it looks like. But the best part? Bridget posted part 2. Security footage from their Ring doorbell showing Kieran leaving with a suitcase the morning he left, telling her, "Love you, babe. Gonna miss you this week at the conference." Then part 3. Screenshots of their credit card statements showing charges at the exact resort where Tessa was staying. Then part 4. Her serving him divorce papers at the airport when he landed. She had them ready. This woman works fast. Adrienne tried calling me from Tessa's phone. I actually answered that one. "Ryan, you need to fix this. You've destroyed everything." I didn't do anything except tell Kieran's wife the truth. "You had no business." "No business?" "Tessa is my girlfriend, or was. Kieran is her husband. We both had business knowing. Tessa was going to tell you when she got back." "Tell me what, exactly? That she needed space to hook up with her married ex?" "It's complicated. You don't understand their history." "You're right. I don't understand helping your best friend cheat with a married man while lying to her boyfriend. Explain it to me." She hung up. Then came the twist. Tessa's mom called me. "Patricia and I always got along great." She was crying. "Ryan, honey, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. She told me she was going on a work retreat." "She lied to you too?" I'm mortified. "I raised her better than this. Are you okay?" "I wasn't expecting that." "I'm processing." "For what it's worth, I think what you did was right. That poor wife deserved to know, and you deserved better than this. At least someone in that family has sense." Update 2. The entitlement came out in full force this week. So Tessa came back early from her girls' trip. Apparently things got uncomfortable after Bridget's TikTok series hit 10 million views, and someone made a whole YouTube documentary about it. Yes, really, it's 45 minutes long and called The Sunset Beach Homewrecker Mystery, a digital detective story. She showed up at our apartment at 7 a.m. on a Tuesday. I was getting ready for work. She still had her key. My mistake, but I was handling one thing at a time. "We need to talk." "No, we don't. You can get your stuff and leave your key." "Ryan, please, you don't understand." "I understand perfectly. You planned a vacation with your married ex before asking me for space. That's all I need to understand." Then she hit me with, "I was going to choose you. This was just closure." "Closure? Closure? You were making out with him in sunset photos." I needed to know if there were still feelings. While he's married? That's not my responsibility. Their marriage was already having problems. The audacity. I just stared at her. "Get your things. Leave the key. You have 1 hour." She started crying. "Where am I supposed to go? Adrienne won't talk to me anymore." Turns out Adrienne's boyfriend saw the whole thing blow up online and was not happy his girlfriend enabled this mess. They broke up too. Not my problem. This is my home too. I've been paying rent. You paid rent for exactly 2 months before you started forgetting, and I covered it. It's my name on the lease. Only my name. You can't just kick me out. You literally moved out 3 weeks ago to find yourself. I'm just making it permanent." She tried another angle. "What about my job? Everyone's seen those TikToks. HR is involved. See, Tessa works at a marketing firm that's very big on their ethical business practices and moral leadership branding. Having an employee go viral for being a homewrecker? Not a great look. Again, not my problem. You've ruined my life." "No, you ruined your life. I just made sure Kieran's wife knew hers was being ruined too." She left sobbing, but not before sending me Venmo requests for emotional damages, $2,000, her half of the furniture, $3,000, vacation interruption costs, $1,500, defamation compensation, $5,000. I declined them all and blocked her. But she wasn't done. Oh no. She started a smear campaign, posting on Facebook about how I was controlling and surveilled her every move and violated her privacy by going through her photos. She conveniently left out that they were on a shared cloud account that she gave me access to. Her mom, Patricia, commented, "Tessa, stop. You cheated. Own your choices." Publicly. Her own mother. Tessa deleted the post. Then Kieran tried to contact me. This walking red flag had the nerve to DM me on Instagram. "Bro to bro, that was seriously uncool. You destroyed my marriage." Me, "You destroyed your marriage when you decided to cheat on your wife." It's not that simple. It's exactly that simple. Tessa and I have history. You wouldn't understand. I understand you're both cheaters who deserve each other. I'm gonna lose everything in the divorce because of you. Good. He threatened to sue me for alienation of affection, which his lawyer apparently told him isn't even a thing in our state. Blocked him too. The best update though, Bridget reached out to thank me. I know this must have been painful for you too, but thank you for telling me. I was already suspicious. This was the proof I needed. My lawyer says the evidence you provided makes this a slam dunk. I'm sorry you got hurt too. Class act, that woman. Update 3. The escalation has been something. So Tessa's job situation imploded completely. Turns out when you work in social media marketing and become infamous for being the other woman in a viral cheating scandal, clients get nervous. 3 major accounts specifically requested she be removed from their campaigns. HR gave her the choice: resign with 2 weeks severance or be fired with nothing. She chose resignation. Guess who she blamed? Yep, yours truly. She actually sent me an invoice from a lawyer. An invoice for $50,000 for intentional infliction of emotional distress and tortious interference with employment. My response was to forward it to my cousin who's a lawyer. His response: Lamau, tell her to pound sand. So I did. Literally, I sent her a photo of sand with the message, your lawyer's retainer would be better spent here. But here's where it gets wild. Remember how I mentioned Tessa left her laptop here? Well, she finally remembered and demanded it back. Fair enough. It's hers. But when she came to get it, I left it with the building's front desk security. She forgot one crucial detail. She was still logged into her email on my PlayStation, the one she used to use for Netflix. I wasn't snooping. I was trying to log her out when I noticed an email thread in the preview. The subject line, Our little secret, from Kieran, dated 6 months ago. This wasn't a recent reconnection. They'd been talking for half a year. Planning this, while she lived with me, while we planned our future, while I helped cover her rent because she was struggling financially. The emails detailed their meetups when I was at work, when she said she was at girls' nights, when she visited her sick grandmother, who Tapo commented on Facebook last week that she hasn't seen Tessa in over a year. I took screenshots of everything before logging her out. Not to post anywhere, I'm not that petty, but for my own closure, to know I wasn't crazy. All those times I felt something was off, but she gaslit me into thinking I was paranoid, I was right. Then karma hit in the most beautiful way. Bridget's divorce lawyer subpoenaed Tessa as a witness. Apparently, in their state, infidelity affects asset division, and they needed Tessa's testimony about the timeline of the affair. Tessa called me screaming, I have to testify under oath because of you. No, you have to testify under oath because you had an affair with a married man. They want my phone records, my emails, everything. Should have thought about that before. Can't you tell them to leave me alone? How would I even do that? And why would I? Because if you ever loved me, you'd help me. If you ever loved me, you wouldn't have been cheating for 6 months. Silence. Then, how did you log out of your accounts when you leave someone's apartment? Basic Digital Security 101. She hung up, but the absolute peak entitlement came from Adrienne. She found my LinkedIn and messaged me there because I'd blocked her everywhere else. You owe Tessa an apology. She's staying on my couch and cries every night. She lost her job, her reputation, and her future because you couldn't handle a break with dignity. A real man would have fought for her instead of destroying her. You're pathetic. My response: a real friend wouldn't have enabled her infidelity. Also, I thought you weren't talking to her anymore? Guess your boyfriend leaving you changed that calculation. Misery loves company, huh? She reported me to LinkedIn for harassment. They reviewed it and found no violation. Meanwhile, Patricia, Tessa's mom, sent me a Venmo for $500 with the note, for the rent Tessa should have paid. I'm sorry. I sent it back with, you don't owe me anything. You're a good person. Your daughter's choices aren't your responsibility. She sent it again with, please, for my own peace of mind. I donated it to a local charity that helps cheating victims with therapy costs. Sent her the receipt. She liked the gesture. Final update. It's been 2 months now since this all started. Time for the final update because honestly, I'm ready to close this chapter completely. The legal threats came to nothing. Tessa's lawyer dropped her after she couldn't pay the retainer. Kieran's lawyer told him he had no case. The only real legal action was Bridget's divorce, which was finalized last week. She took him to the cleaners, got the house, the better car, and alimony. Queen really did deserve better. Tessa's professional life never recovered. The marketing world in our city is surprisingly small, and being the face of a viral cheating scandal doesn't exactly scream trustworthy brand representative. Last I heard through the grapevine, she moved back to her hometown 3 hours away to work at her dad's insurance office. But before she left, she tried one more absolutely bonkers move. She started a podcast. I'm not kidding. Called Truth and Consequences, My Side of the Story. Episode 1, The Surveillance State of Modern Relationships, about how I violated her privacy. Episode 2, When Love Becomes Control, implying I was abusive, with 0 examples because there were none. Episode 3, The Internet Mob Mentality, about how going viral ruined her life. Each episode got ratioed to hell in the comments. The podcast hosting platform actually removed it after episode 3 for violating community guidelines against harassment, since she kept naming me and Bridget specifically. But my favorite part? Bridget started her own TikTok series called Rebuilding After Betrayal. It's actually really positive and helpful, about healing, recognizing red flags, and starting over. She has 500K followers now and just got a book deal. She sent me an advance copy with a note. None of this would have happened without your honesty. Thank you for giving me my life back. As for me, I'm doing pretty well. Therapy helped a lot. Turns out finding out your girlfriend cheated for 6 months does a number on your trust issues. Who knew? I redecorated the apartment, got a promotion at work, and started dating again. Met someone nice, actually. Her name's Claire. Funny thing, she recognized me from the TikTok story on our first date. I thought I was done for, but she said, "Oh good, so you know cheating's a deal breaker. That saves us that conversation." She's a keeper. Last week I got one final text from a number I didn't recognize. "This is Tessa. I know you hate me and you have every right to. I just wanted you to know that I realize now how badly I screwed up. Kieran left me for someone else the moment his divorce was final. I lost everything for someone who didn't even want me. I'm in therapy now, trying to figure out why I do these things. I'm sorry for everything. You deserved better." I didn't respond. There's nothing to say. But I did finally feel closure, peace, something like that. The funny thing about this whole mess is that if she'd just been honest and broken up with me, it would have sucked. But I would have moved on. Instead, she chose to lie, cheat, gaslight, and then play victim when caught. She created her own downfall. But I learned something valuable. When people show you who they are through their actions, believe them. Don't let words convince you otherwise. And never, ever share iCloud accounts with someone you're dating. Oh, and one final update. Kieran apparently tried to slide into Claire's DMs last week with, "You know your boyfriend is crazy, right?" She screenshot it, posted it on her story with, "Actually, he's wonderful, but you're clearly still trash," and tagged Bridget, who reposted it with crying laughing emojis. The internet remains undefeated. I'm done with this saga. Time to live my life without looking backward. Thanks to everyone who followed this absolute dumpster fire of a story. May your relationships be drama-free and your iCloud accounts forever separate. Peace out.